you? So nice to hear your voice again. Yes, I know I heard your voice last night, but Katy was right beside me. She'll be out until at least 5:30 with Steve and Danny this afternoon. This is more like a James Bond movie than giving an engagement shower. All right, Charlotte. See you this afternoon. Good morning, Katy.
Good morning.
Oh, that was an old friend. I hadn't seen her for years.
Should we have her to dinner?
Oh, no, I don't think so. She was just passing through.
Well, for an old friend, she did not chat very long.
That's why we drifted apart. She's always very abrupt. What's in the news this morning? Oh, I see your favorite string quartet's on the front page.
Yeah, they got a wonderful reception from the critics on their tour.
So it seems.
I only wish Glen and I had gotten tickets.
Not a chance now.
They were sold out weeks in advance, and tonight is the last performance.
Mother?
Morning, dear.
Good morning.
Yeah. I was just telling your mother, in all the recent excitement, we forgot to get tickets for the string quartet.
Would you trade 2 tickets for our recent excitement?
Well, it all depends on their location.
See, Mother, her love is beginning to cool already.
Why don't you call Mrs. Harmon at the concert bureau? She might be able to help.
Oh, I'm afraid it's too late.
Well, if you can't have the string quartet, you'll have to settle for Glen Morley and his Songs of Love.
I never heard of him.
It's a new act. I think you'll like it.
I never thought giving an engagement shower would be so complicated. Not quite as complex as the Normandy landing, but, Now, are you sure that no one is duplicating gifts? Oh, I don't think so. And you ordered the cake and sandwiches? Let's see. You ought to remember that much. What much? There are a million details.
I'm sure you girls have planned a wonderful party for tomorrow night, and Katy will be thrilled.
I hope she'll be surprised, too. Oh.
Oh, is this a private hen party, or would there possibly be a cup of coffee for the congressman?
I guess we can spare you a cup.
A brioche for the bridegroom?
Oh, no thanks. I'm afraid my fiancé is encouraging me to cut down on that.
Oh, you sound married already.
I wish I were. Thank you.
Now, there's only one thing left. How are we going to get Katy to your place so she won't be suspicious?
Are you ladies open to a suggestion?
We certainly are.
Why not have the shower right here?
It's never in the girl's house.
Yes, I know it would be different, but she at least wouldn't be expecting that.
Well, that's true.
And you wouldn't have to move all those presents.
You mean you won't have to move the presents?
Yes, but how are we going to get Katy out of the house so we could get the presents in? And then back in again when we're ready?
Why is that a problem?
Well, do you think you could manage that?
No doubt about it.
You're sure now?
Absolutely no question. Oh, ladies, if you approve of the grand design, please leave the details to me.
I nominate him. I second. Congressman, you are elected.
Hi, Dad. Grandma.
Hi.
Well, hello, boys. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, Katy took us to the science exhibition. We saw models of the new rocket.
The kind that'll go to the moon. Katy was a swell governess, but she's going to be a super mother.
Super mother calling rocket rangers upstairs and wash for dinner. Over and out.
Come on.
Well, it certainly sounds as if they had a good time.
I think so.
If they get any more exuberant, they'll get to the moon without rockets.
Me too.
Oh?
It looks like we might get to hear the string quartet after all.
You mean you got tickets for tonight?
No, but the response has been so great they're giving an extra concert tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night?
Yeah, tickets go on sale in the morning.
Well, I doubt we'd be able to get decent seats.
Oh, we have as good a chance as anyone else. I'll get there first thing in the morning.
Oh, no. I'll take care of it.
Oh, do you have the time?
Absolutely. Don't worry about a thing.
Very good to me. Isn't he?
He tries.
He succeeds. I'll be right down.
Well, what now, Horatio?
Well, as you said, he tries. But in this case, he fails.
Oh, I see. You mean you won't be able to get the tickets after all?
Well, I can't succeed at everything I do.
Pretty.
Thank you. Do you think this pin looks well on the dress?
Perfect, I'd say.
I thought so, too, but I wasn't sure. I'm going to wear it to the concert tonight.
Did Glen get the ticket?
Oh, I haven't heard from him today, but I'm sure he did.
We'll soon hear.
Hi, Katy.
Hello, Glen.
Am I wrong, or are you getting prettier by the minute?
I think you're wrong, but I will try to look nice for the concert this evening.
Oh, I'm afraid I have some bad news for you about that.
Yeah?
It seems they managed to sell out without our help.
You did not get the tickets?
I'm afraid not.
What happened?
Well, I got all tied up this morning. By the time I could send my secretary over there, all the tickets were gone.
Oh.
I am sorry.
Well, you tried.
Desperately.
Oh, do you suppose it would do any good if I called Mrs. Harmon?
Frankly, no. But certainly worth a try. Why don't you go ahead?
Yeah, I will.
Hello, Mother.
Aren't you playing with fire?
Oh, no. They were all sold out by 11:30 this morning.
I hope so.
I know so.
Hello, Mrs. Harmon, please. Mrs. Harmon, this is Katy Holstrom. Oh, you've heard. Well, thank you very much for the good wishes. Mrs. Harmon, I was wondering if there's a chance I might be able to get 2 tickets for the concert tonight. Impossible. Oh, I understand. Well, I'm sorry to have bothered you, but I was hoping. Thank you very much.
Oh, Katy, now don't feel too bad.
Well, I am disappointed.
I'll tell you what. You run upstairs and put on something dressy, and I'll take you out to dinner.
Thank you just the same, but I prefer to stay home.
Oh, come on. Now, you don't mean that. We'll have a marvelous time.
Oh, it's very sweet of you to try to cheer me up.
I'm not trying to cheer you up.
You'd rather see me sad?
No, I'd rather see you in a restaurant.
Thank you. I do appreciate it. But it would take me hours to put on my makeup and fix my hair and get dressed. Oh, I'd rather not.
I think we ought... Hello? Yes, just a moment. It's for you, Katy.
Hello? Oh, Mrs. Harmon. You did? Oh, you're the most wonderful, wonderful woman in the world. Oh, I can't thank you enough. That was very sweet of you. Thank you. That was Mrs. Harmon.
Yeah, I know.
What did she say?
Because we are a newly engaged couple, she found us 2 tickets.
Oh, I think that's wonderful. Don't you, Glen?
Wonderful. Yes, that's just the word.
They're holding 2 tickets for us at the box office. The only thing is we must pick them up by 7 o'clock.
Well, in that case, we'll never make it. Why, you take hours to put on your makeup and fix your hair and get dressed.
I'll be ready in 10 minutes.
I always told you not to play with fire.
Yes, but when I was little, I used to listen.
I told you, Katy. K-A-T-Y, not K-A-T-I-E.
But it is the same name.
It may be the same name, but that's not how she spells it.
But what is the difference? It is the thought that counts.
Can't you fix it?
It is no good to erase on a cake.
Do you know what I'm thinking?
I have a terrible feeling That I do.
Are you going to change the spelling?
Let me put it this way.
Yes.
I am going to change the spelling.
I thought it was always the man who had to wait for the woman to get dressed.
Times change.
If he does not hurry, it will be too late.
I know. I'll go upstairs and see if I can hurry him up a bit.
Who is it?
Your mother.
Oh, come in.
What on earth are you doing?
Well, I'm just seeing to it that I'm late to the box office.
That's all very well and good, but what about the girls? They'll be arriving at any moment.
I forgot all about the girls. What am I going to do?
First thing to do is to get Katy out of the house. Then we can worry about getting her back.
You mean then I can worry about getting her back?
Well, you did offer to help.
Oh, yes. And all because I forgot the first lesson I learned when I went into the Navy.
Oh, what's that?
Never volunteer.
If you don't have anything in the orchestra, how about the mezzanine? Sold out.
We're late. It's after 7.
I'm sorry.
The balcony?
Whatever made you turn on the Arlington Bridge?
I don't know. It was one of those crazy impulses.
How about singles? Do you have 2 singles?
Well, do you have one single?
Sold out.
Good evening.
Sold out.
Good. I mean, have you a pair of tickets for Miss Holstrom? Katy Holstrom.
No, sorry.
They don't have them.
Well, Mrs. Harmon of the concert bureau said they would be here.
Until 7 o'clock.
It's nearly 7:30 now.
They were not sold to someone else.
I just came on, ma'am. Sorry.
Maybe it's all for the best, Katy.
I honestly don't see how.
Well, this way we can go somewhere nice for dinner. Anywhere you say. And then afterwards we can just go home. I am kind of tired.
Excuse me. Do you happen to have a match?
Why, yes, I think so.
Could you use 2 good seats for the night? Now, don't stop looking for the match. Either way, I do need a light. I happen to have 2 in the orchestra. 8th row center, $30.
Are you a scalper?
Certainly not. I just happen to have 2 good seats, that's all.
Oh.
Are you interested?
Oh, well, $30?
That's a firm price.
I don't know. It's,
Police. Was this man trying to sell you tickets in excess of the legal limit?
Well, yes, he was.
All right, you come along with me.
But I'm a private citizen.
Do you pay taxes?
Certainly I do.
Good. Then I'm taking you to one of your tax-supported institutions.
Oh, if I get busted, I gotta meet a comedian.
Well, we had no choice, Katy. To encourage that sort of thing is bad.
No, bad. What happens to the tickets he had?
They're confiscated. They're marked Exhibit A and Exhibit B. Well, what do you say we have our nice little dinner and then go home?
Congressman Morley? I thought I recognized you, Congressman. Tickets were left in your name.
Oh,
Oh, I cannot thank you enough.
My pleasure.
how much will that be?
$9.
Oh, look at all the money we saved.
Wonderful. Thank you.
We've been waiting and waiting. Soon it will be too late to eat before the concert.
Oh, no, there's plenty of time.
You want to order? 2 specials, right?
What is the special?
Pig's knuckles and sauerkraut.
I think perhaps we'd better see a menu. I get the feeling that this restaurant was a mistake.
It's so close to the theater, and we do not have much time left.
Yes, I know. Well, we're not quite ready yet. Must be a New York waiter, gone south for the winter.
I don't really care. I'm so excited, I don't know if I can eat it all.
Well, then we have come to the right place.
You ready now?
Ready.
We're a little late, and we're going to the concert.
The fiddlers?
The string quartet.
That kind of music leaves me cold. Personally, I got no use for it.
I wonder if it would offend your aesthetic sensibilities to take our order.
You don't have to get sarcastic about it.
That was a terrible meal, but the service was even worse.
It's all over now, and we can look forward to a lovely evening from now on.
Yes.
Oh, do we have to pay the wager?
Fortunately, we pay on the way out.
Ready?
Ready.
What's the matter?
Well, the tickets.
What about them?
I can't find them.
You can't find them? Well, how could that be?
I don't know. I must have lost them before. I don't know.
Himmel!
Katy, I am sorry.
Well, what are we going to do now?
Well, I guess we'll just have to go on home.
You talk like a man who's been married for 20 years. Go home, you say. That's all you've been talking about all evening. What is this going home? Don't you think that sometimes...
Katy.
Yeah?
I like it at home.
This isn't much of a tip.
You mean I left the ticket instead of a tip? Well, I just don't understand it. Thank you very much. Thank you.
I don't understand. How could you leave tickets instead of money? Now, you've been acting strange all evening. Glen, what's the matter with you?
Well, I guess I'll just have to tell you, that's all.
Well, what's the matter? Are you sick?
I really am. Yes, I really am sick.
What is it?
Well, I have a sort of a queasy, icky feeling.
Oh, poor Mr. Morley.
Poor Glen.
Yeah, Glen.
And then that supper really finished me off. That's probably why I did that silly thing with the ticket.
When I was just awful and you were not feeling well. Oh, my poor darling.
I didn't want to spoil your evening, you know.
Well, I can't enjoy myself if you're not feeling well.
I tell you what, I think I'd better go home, but look, you take the tickets and you go on to the concert.
Oh, well, I could not do such a thing.
No. I insist. You take the tickets and you can put your coat on the empty seat.
Oh, absolutely not.
No, Katy, I insist.
No.
Well, Mr. Morley certainly timed it down to the last second.
He has a very highly developed sense of the dramatic.
I don't know how long you're going to kid yourselves, but it's pretty obvious to me. Now, don't be silly. I admit that I'm a little nervous, but... I'm not nervous. I'm positive. And that's what you get for being unorthodox. You should never have the party in the girl's own house. But if we'd had it at your place, she would have been suspicious.
Of course she'd be suspicious, but don't you see? Instead of the pressure being on us to keep the surprise from her, the pressure'd be on her to keep from letting us know that she knew.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I did not realize.
You can't know everything, Katy.
When you're not well, I want to know that. I want to know everything about you. We should not keep secrets from each other.
I've learned that lesson.
Were you suffering terribly during dinner?
Terribly.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. They're not going to...
Wait a minute, everybody. Shh. Everybody get ready. Mrs. Morley's alive.
Do you want to go upstairs?
The living room, I think. Considerably better. Surprisingly better.
Congressman, if ever I've seen a surprised girl, it's Katy. Did you have any trouble?
Oh, nothing at all. It went like clockwork, just like I planned it. More or less.
Well, among other things, we've got a coffee pot, toaster, iron, squeezer, blender.
Oh, aren't they wonderful?
Doesn't it bother you that the Morleys already have a coffee pot, toaster, iron, squeezer, and blender?
No, because that's the Morley's coffee pot, toaster, iron, squeezer, blender. These are ours.
What is this?
Oh, well, this is a Jiffy 6-in-1 portable housemaid, guaranteed for 2 years.
But I already have a Jiffy portable housemaid.
Yeah?
Guaranteed for at least 2 years.
Guaranteed, I think, for at least 50 years.
Stay tuned for Here Come the Brides, coming up next on TV 39.
Production.